Morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Janice. I hope you're well today. I hope you have everything you need. I put protection over this reading, protection over your life. I cleanse the energy, bringing in a new day, 4th of July, Independence Day in the U.S., 4th of July. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to be alive. I rested yesterday. I just had to. I had to rest. And I feel much better. And I thank you. 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 I thank you for freedom. I'm thinking of freedoms in the U.S. Freedom of speech. Freedom. Freedom. What's the message? This is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Regardless, you have a glorious day. You have a glorious day. What's the message for this world? What's the message for the collective? Right here, right now. June 4th, 2025. Right here, right now. What's the message for the collective? What's the message? What's the message? Okay, the rooster again. Oh yeah, we had it recently. Alright. Okay. Communication. I'm thinking telepathy is part of that. Not just verbal. Not just through a phone. That's beyond all the wires. What's the message? Okay. I trust you. Metamorphosis. We had that recently too, but okay. Your will be done. The will of the cosmos. Your will be done. The will of the cosmos. Have your way. Bear. All right. Okay. Rooster. That beautiful rooster. I mean this particular card, the colors are just beautiful. Just beautiful. This is a card of a good leader and a kind king. Roosters wake up before the rest of the farm, alerting everyone to the rising sun. I feel a little bit like a rooster myself. A lot of times I'm up before sunrise. But it's not about me. We all have the ability to communicate one way or another. They are protective of their territory and self-confident. But they are good communicators, honest and capable. The sunflower is often the tallest bloom in the garden, rising high and turning its face towards the sun. While it may hover over other flowers, it bestows warmth and joy on any garden. Upright, you are well suited for positions of authority. Remember that clear and open communication is key to successful leadership. Okay, Frog and Lotus. Frog and Lotus. Oh, I see. Yeah. Metamorphosis. Frog and Lotus. This card reminds us that change is natural, rebirth is possible, and a healing balance can be achieved. The frog developing as it does from a tiny tadpole, symbolizing transformation. The lotus flower too symbolizes rebirth, unfurling even amid murky waters. Going through such change can be difficult and a struggle, but the resulting metamorphosis, and I think that's why I was so tired yesterday. I've been, like all of us, I've been going through a metamorphosis myself. And I've learned to listen to my body. Besides everything else, my spirit, my soul, my connection with spirit, divinity within me, and my intuition and everything else and my discernment. But I also listen to my body, and my body's saying, whoa, lay down for a bit. It's important. Please don't ignore your body. Somebody needed to hear that. Going through such a change can be difficult and a struggle, but the resulting metamorphosis opens us to growth, self-acceptance, and happiness. This came up right. Consider what your life needs changing and think about the steps you can take to achieve that change. You owe it to yourself to allow your own growth and rebirth. Okay. The bear and Cedar. Leadership. The bear and Cedar calls us to be powerful but benevolent. Pardon. Copy. Embodying the qualities of a great leader. Pardon me. Bears are emperors of the woodland and guardians of the forest. Paired with cedar, a plant known for its healing, protective, cleansing qualities, this card invites us into mature authority. Upright, the spirit of the bear is guiding you to leadership opportunities and reminding you to rule with fairness and care. Okay. Holy Spirit. Alright. I've already shuffled Healing Waters and all that. I did that earlier. I'm just supposed to pick one. Holy Spirit, use me, guide me, guide me. Huh. The Sirens. Use your voice. Expansion. Freedom. That's very appropriate, being that in the U.S. it's Independence Day. Independence Day. And why did we want independence? Why did our country, the founding fathers, why? I'm thinking about that, and I'm just putting that out there. I'm going to be meditating on freedom later today. I can feel that already. But what was it? The why? Because I think at least our country is trying to get back on track. We've lost our way in a lot of ways. We want freedom, and yet we want to silence each other. Against hate speech, obviously. but everyone has a right to speak their mind. Whoa, God won't let go of that. Everyone has a right to speak their mind. Use your voice, use your voice, use your voice. 132, the Sirens. 132. I'm all okay. The Sirens. Use your voice. Expansion, freedom. In Greek mythology, the Sirens were half woman, half bird sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet, sensual songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gifts to attract what they wanted. This card is an invitation to own your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are. To give yourself to the music that plays within. To share your song without wavering. To be free and to dance unrestrained. In life, there is the opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life that we so consciously created. What do you need to embrace life fully? How can you step into your own expansive self? Often, while we were growing up, we experienced loss, hurts, endings that we fail to address. Those memories stagnate within us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive, and grow. Every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to dance and sing. I will use my voice. Do si do ye do I ya da sa. Freedom to speak, freedom to speak, freedom to speak, freedom to speak your truth. Yada yada ya, do yada ya, do this. Freedom to speak your truth, to break free of the chains that hold your voice. Off with the chains. Speak. Sing your beautiful song. Sing your beautiful song. Sing your beautiful song. My love, my love, my love. Sing your beautiful song. Your beautiful song. And dance and swing in the wind. Sing your beautiful song. All right, Holy Spirit, have your way. Have your way. Have your way, Holy Spirit, have your way. I give you the praise and glory. I thank you, Most High God. I thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, unseen forces. I don't even know who you are or what but you're helping me. You're supporting me. You're helping all of us. And I thank you. I thank you. What's the message for the collective? We have the Rooster and Sunflower Communication, the Frog and Lotus Metamorphosis, the Bear and Cedar, Leadership, and the Sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. What is the message for the collective right here, right now? What is the message for the collective? I already shuffled these. I probably did that too. Alright, 5 of Cups. What else, Holy Spirit? What else, Holy Spirit? The Chariot. Have your way, have your way. I desire to have the will of the cosmos. The will of the cosmos. The will of the cosmos. What is your will? What is your will? Knight of Swords. Okay. I trust you. I thank you. I thank you. Ten of Swords. Okay. I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay. 5 of Cups. So we got one major arcana, the Chariot. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. I have no fucking idea, actually. 5 of Cups. Loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, feeling down. These are the key words. 5 of Cups represents self-pity, loss, and regret, such as an ending of a relationship, friendship, or being currently apart from a loved ones. This card is a reminder that it's okay to feel negative emotion and give yourself space for grieving. Okay, the Chariot. Key words: success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, focus. Tarot card. It's all about overcoming challenges and gaining victory through maintaining control of your surroundings. This perfect control and confidence allows you to emerge victorious in any situation. You will be able to stay on the chosen path if your decision is firm. Your strategy should be to move forward decisively and have a clearly defined goal. This is a balance, the yin and the yang, the black horse and the white horse. This is all about balance. This is all about balance. You cannot be balanced and go forward because it'll wobble one way or the other. Think of, like a motorcycle here. If you don't know how to balance that motorcycle, it's not going to work. Now, is it? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Not like I know much about motorcycles, but I know the concept. Knight of Swords. Key words here: assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, ambition. Knight of Swords represents energy, speed, and determination. This person is highly ambitious and motivated. This card is a reminder to slow down and enjoy the journey. 10 of Swords. Key words: ending, betrayal, pain, strength, resilience, hope. The 10 of Swords upright represents an ending, but not just any ending. This ending was painful. Had to do with betrayal. This man is not showing despair. This man is showing strength and resilience. He's standing. He's standing. He's standing. He looks actually very peaceful, clear-minded. This is a reminder that even in darkest times, there's always hope. Ten of Swords upright is a difficult card, but is not a hopeless card. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a new beginning. Okay. All right. Whoa. All right, Holy Spirit, what else? Tell me. What else, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. Thank you. Knight of Swords, please. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Chariot. Thank you. Please, thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit guides, thank you. Tell me about the Chariot. The Star. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. The Devil. Well, you're standing strong. You're standing strong. You are victorious. You're standing strong. Not only Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. I believe this is the same person. I believe this is the same person. Okay, Nine of Cups. Tell me more about that. Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. Keywords: idealist, charming, artistic, graceful, tactful, diplomatic, mediator, negotiator. Knight of Cups represents romance, creativity, beauty. This card is a sign that you may be moving forward with a creative project. This card also serves as a reminder to be vulnerable and express love to those around you. Okay. And Star. Metamorphosis, the Chariot, and the Star, I believe, are connected. Through metamorphosis, you are becoming a rising star. Your movements, your forward movement in your life, you are becoming a rising star. You are becoming a rising star. And Five of Cups with the Devil, that's telling me something right there. Let me get something more, a little more about this. More about this. Remind me. Yeah. Shows you have feelings of entrapment, emptiness, lack of fulfillment in your life, which, well, shoot. Okay. Okay. You're feeling a little bit, you're feeling the loss, you're feeling some self-pity, perhaps, you're down. You may not be feeling self-pity, but some may. You're feeling down because you feel entrapped. And you're communicating to someone, or you might be praying out to God. You might be communicating with the divine and talking about what's happening and asking for help and all that. Or you could be communicating with human beings as well, but and through the metamorphosis and through your movement away from that, away from this disappointment, this feeling of loss, your forward movement, you are a star. You are a rising star. And Baron Cedar, leadership, you are leadership quality. And you're moving. You are moving into leadership quality with love and high intelligence, I would say. The swords are about truth. Truth and love. The knight is truth and love. You're standing strong despite the things you've been through. And you're holding your own. You're holding your own. You're not aggressing towards anyone in particular, I feel. You're just holding your own. You're just holding your own. Because, like the Sirens, you're using your voice. You're expanding. You're gaining more and more freedom. Yeah. Yeah, I believe you're getting more and more freedom. Okay, alright. Alright, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestor spirit guides, a blessing to end this reading, a blessing. I trust you, Holy Spirit. What's the message? Okay, this has something to do with, this is it. Okay. I'm thinking about the founding fathers, but anyway. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? A blessing for good men and fathers. There's sure been a lot of men in this reading. A blessing for good men and fathers. A blessing for good men and fathers. Oh, a blessing for good men and fathers. And that is number 15. Oh, well, 13. Sorry, 13. 13. A blessing for the men, the good men, who do the essential work for themselves, for each other, for their families, for their communities. We need good men, loving fathers, fully flowered in their masculinity. May you be blessed with the healing of any wounds you hold and hide within. May you allow yourself to be vulnerable and tender in the care of the young. May you be blessed with the strength of your own untainted power and open up to the great abilities that lie within you. Beneath the muscle and sinew and grit and stoic face you show the world. May you be blessed and be open-hearted in love, intelligence in your alliance, honorable in your agreements, and courageous when you must stand and resist the challenges that may come to you. May you receive the blessing of opening yourself to your own immense eternal beauties, refusing to identify only with the shadow which swallows so many good men. Whoa. To the good men and the good fathers, for showing the many possibilities of how a man can be good, and in a deep, very deep, real way, offering us all a well of wisdom from which to drink, a fire of protection and love by which to warm oneself, and the endless love of the sea in which we were reborn. We are reborn. May your gifts to the world return to you threefold. Blessed be. Well, that was beautiful. I pray you got something out of this on this Independence Day. You don't have to be in America to enjoy independence, that's for sure. And, it's always a struggle. Once we have our freedom, we have to keep that freedom. Love to you. Peace to you. Grace to you. Have a beautiful, glorious day.